All right, everybody, that was about the 5 minute mark. Hello, 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 Sunflower. Glad you can make it. Uh, how is everybody today? I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm doing okay. Just sort of been a quiet day here at home. Ordered a pizza for dinner and, you know, enjoyed that immensely. Um, doing all right, I think. Was a Supreme. I always try to get the Supreme because, I can never decide what I want on my pizza, so I just usually choose to get everything, if that makes sense. So, if you're wondering where I got it from, it was sort of this somewhat regional chain called Jets. Oh, you get it like that too? Nice. So, when we last left off on this game, we were about to take on what I think might potentially be the last leg of the Durlag's Tower. So, I've got the game pulled up right here. I just need to open it. So let's just, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Quest begins again. Okay, so just double checking, make sure that yeah, okay, good. Was a little concerned it wasn't going to pull up. So, how is my audio? Because I know with the Sonic CD video, last stream, things got a little nutty for a while there, and I had to do a few things. Uh, is the audio okay? Seems great. Okay. Now, if you say it's great, then it probably is. I'd be scared without the rest of you. You know what? I've been thinking about this. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to my friend Joe about reading the comics. Because, I've been reading the Sonic comics. I'm starting to wonder maybe if I shouldn't have listened to him, but I don't know. I'm enjoying them. So we've got a blood-filled goblet. Dark and rancid blood lurks within this pewter goblet. The lip is black and caked where it appears others have tasted from it. Scratched deep into the pewter are the words, "Taste my fear. Taste my fear." Thought about picking them up myself. The group I'm in posts about them a lot and they look interesting. They go to some bizarre places, Sunflower, I've got to say. And I know I shouldn't be talking about this because, it's the Baldur's Gate stream and everything like that. But when my mind fixates on something, be it good or bad, it can be months before it lets go. It's part of being OCD, I'm afraid. And I'm not just saying that to be funny or whatever, like, it's an actual diagnosis. So, hmm. We probably don't want to drink this potion then. Let's see what's inside of this place, if anything. There's a door here. Happy to help. Speaking of crazy shenanigans, I just got done reading a Shakespeare play for one of the classes that I'm in. It was Titus Andronicus, and I'm not kidding. That has all kinds of crazy shit in it, including cannibalism is among the things that happens in that play, which is about as crazy as it sounds, trust me. Ow. What? Ow. Okay. All right. Let's. Ow. Okay. Let's just try that again. There's a trap there. That's not good. That is so weird. Once hunting me, nothing. There's a trap. There's a trap. This wall is trapped. Like it will slam into whoever crosses it. Like, watch. Oh, yeah, see? Rest in pepperoni. I was playing Halo last night, the original one. Well, I say it's the original one. It was this one, the Anniversary Collection, right, on Xbox 360, because I've never actually beaten the first Halo game. I thought, playing on heroic mode would be easy, like that it would be the right way to go. It took me 5 hours to get through two stages. I'm not even kidding about that. The levels in the first Halo just go on and on and on and on. Haha! Outsmarted you this time, you fucking game. Fire! Fire! So much fire. Ow. 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 Remote mode just sounds like it's supposed to be hard. Yeah, it is. Whatever's over there, maybe I shouldn't mess with it. Maybe we'll try going a different way. I think that's what we're gonna do. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be the Tomb of Horrors, is all I'm saying. Could be the Tomb of Horrors. It's not the Tomb of Horrors. We should be all be thankful for that. Ow, there was a trap. Fireball trap, not good. Two fireball traps. More fireballs. Okay, and now there's a monster. I'm reloading. This is crap. You know what, Chad? I'm starting to think that this dungeon was deliberately designed to be unbalanced. About the max you could expect for this dungeon to be would be like level 6 to level 7, maybe level 8 tops. They really got carried away with this. There's 3 traps here. All the traps. All the traps. Look at all these fucking traps. Where did you guys come from? Kiel the Legion Killer. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's enough of that. Okay, I have an idea. Let's not go into any of these rooms because there's nothing good that can come from it. Oh, I need to get tactical. Oh my gosh. Do we have to go in these rooms to progress the story? I don't know, to be honest. I've never done this dungeon before, like I said. Uh, but we'll figure it out. That is what I think is going to happen. No, I'm not. I am not a queer fellow. We better cast haste. Hmm. Come on, cast a spell. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. I have an idea. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. I thought, okay, now hear me out. It was a good plan. It was a good plan. I was gonna try to, like, use the trap in that room to smash it, but it didn't work. Chat, you didn't see me do this. This did not happen. You did not just see me lower the difficulty. That did not happen. It's not that I don't think I can't beat these guys. It's just we've been at this dungeon for the last 3 sessions, and I'm sure it's starting to get tiresome. Eat them up. There we go. And Khalid leveled up. Look at that. So let's take a look at this. Let's have a look at this helmet. Protects against all forms of panic and boosts morale. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Now, who needs a helmet? Better question would be who can wear a helmet. You know, why can't I? There we go. So riddle me this, like playing this game on a lower difficulty, like actually does make a real difference. I mean, you saw how easy those guys went down in comparison to what I was doing. So you tell me, Chad. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, we got a cool new helmet, so that's kind of neat. That is true, which is a good thing in that case, because being stuck in the same spot for so long is never fun. I agree for the most part. Like, no joke. Okay, funny story time, Chad. When I was playing Elden Ring last year, during the summer, I got to this one spot with a boss fight that I just could not beat. But since I was, preparing to move to where I'm at now, I wasn't really working at the time, so I had a little bit of time to do what I wanted. So, what happened with that was I just decided to put on a podcast, about a 5 hour long podcast about Kingdom Hearts 3. You dig? While I tried to beat this boss. I listened to that whole 5 hour podcast and I still didn't beat that guy. I eventually managed to do it shortly after that podcast, but damn. Okay. Yeah, you hate that? Yeah, it was awful. I'm not gonna mince words. It was pretty terrible. What do we have here? Teleportation ward stone. Uh-oh. Oh, that's real fair. Heal him. That's perfectly. Come and get me, you fucker. Yeah, spring all the traps. Eat a dick. That was me with the final boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. Seriously? Really? What difficulty level were you playing on? Because I took him out on my first try. Xehanort, I mean. Unless you're talking about that playthrough where you did critical, because I know you attempted critical. You always do the high, so it was critical. Okay, so I played Kingdom Hearts 3D on critical, right? And you know what happened in that one? I died on the tutorial boss. I was like, yeah, I beat all the other Kingdom Hearts games on critic. I always beat all the other Kingdom Hearts games on the hardest difficulty. I'll eat you for lunch. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, you see, I bought my copy used with the super secret critical super hard difficulty mode already unlocked. I didn't know you needed to beat the game at least one time to unlock it because I didn't do any research about that stuff going into it. So when I got to that game, I went on the hardest difficulty, did not know that it was like a difficulty meant for people that had already beaten the game. So I beat the whole game on that mode. Where just about everything, if you're not careful, can kill you in one hit. So we have some kind of teleportation ward stone now, it seems. So it was cool, don't get me wrong, like, and I got bragging rights. People cannot say that I'm bad at Kingdom Hearts because I'm clearly not. Ow, ow, stop, please, stop. It's not great, Alora, shut up. Hey, Siku, how are you doing? We're doing a dungeon with dragons in it. Ow. And we're getting trapped by ow, pain, stop, ow, arrow traps, please. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of pain. Okay, this teleported us to another part of the dungeon. Me okay, but in pain. Pulled your back out, putting up plastic in your bathroom to prevent cold. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's not fun, dude. That's what she said. Load times will go much faster if you've done a full install. Full install? What do they mean? This must have been one of those good news, it works. Good. Very good. Because I know in your neck of the woods, it's supposed to get like super fucking cold. So, yes, please do everything you need to do to stay warm. Don't want a frozen Siku. Ow! Your window is frozen? Dude, I am so sorry. By the way, Siku, since you haven't been here for the rest of the stream for the other streams, the dungeon we're in, pretty much everything you can touch is fucking trapped. So we're having fun with that. See? This is not cash money, guys. This is not cash money. I haven't had this much trouble with traps since the last time I played an Eldritch deck. I'm just saying. Okay. By the way, Siku, how did your fight with Claire go? Pick it up. A dusty book. Brilliant. What does it say? Feel no warmth. I lost once, but then destroyed her the second time. Good. That's the thing. Pokemon Gold and Silver can be quite easy. They're very easy games until you try to fight Red, where you will most likely be probably in the 50s by that point in the game, and just about everything he has is like, then you soloed the entire Elite Four with one Pokemon. Exactly, exactly. In one go. I told you, these Gold and Silver aren't difficult unless you try to beat Red, because all of his Pokemon are pretty much about 20 levels higher than yours. And the Pokemon that you encounter in the wild do not really drop enough XP for you to grind your way to that level. So you're going to need to really learn the mechanics if you want to get anywhere in that. I'm going to try to beat Red, want the smoke. It's I beat him, but it was tricky, at least until I used Game Shark. Oh. What the hell, game? Oh, he opened the door, then it was a trap door, and then there was like a poison gas trap, and he died. Oh my god. Shall grind to catch that smoke and tell him Ash is better. Hey, at this point, Ash is world champion. The first ever world champion, to my knowledge, in Pokemon lore, so I mean, he did it. That son of a bitch finally did it. The point is to not give up on your dreams. And he wanted to be the very best, like no one ever was. Now, just gonna very gently. You want to smoke with Ash? Nice. What does this say? No, no refuge. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. You just think you want to smoke? Hey, understandable. Understandable. We escaped from the gas trap. We got away. You're just gonna wait for that to dissipate. We want to talk to Chad a little bit some more. Like, I don't know, Chad. Like, I don't know about how to feel about this dungeon anymore because now it's starting to do the thing where like the traps kill you in one hit and they're everywhere. Is that good dungeon design to you? Does that sound like fun? I don't know. Would love to see you do a Nuzlocke one day. It's funny you mentioned that, Siku. It's funny you mentioned that, Siku. I owe a friend of mine a playthrough of Pokemon Platinum, so you might see that one day. Maybe I'll do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum. Okay, we escaped from the gas there. So I'm just gonna try to go in real quick, see what's on the statue. Now, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. That was close. But what did we get from it? A level 2 exit word stone. A hidden passage that descends further into the dungeon depths. I'm running out of things. Running out of inventory space to put all the stuff for the dungeons and what have you. Like this is a lot of things to carry around, is all I'm saying. There we go. Perfect. No, 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 don't push that button. It's the origami button. I'm being extra cautious right now, chat. This dungeon has legitimately put the fear in me more than you can possibly imagine. Feel no warmth, he says. Oh, ghoul guest, dead guest, another guest, fireball trap, and he's dead. Dance with the dead. I don't like the sound of that. Just play Aerosmith Dream On and it will give you super duper powers. Probably. Dance with the dead. What do they mean by that? Dwarven Doomguard. Doomguard. Dwarven Doomguard. Blackjack 1994 says this place has no traps, just an angry wizard in the walls. Yes, he is everywhere, Blackjack. Welcome in. How are you? Uh, fucking love you. Fucking love you, Minsk. Oh, more. And they're dead. And you know something else? I can detect the traps. That's the nice part about this. I can detect the traps. The problem is, like, Alora, for some reason, can't seem to get rid of them. Like her find traps is at 45, and I guess that doesn't really count much towards, getting rid of traps. So, I don't know. This opened up something here, though. What does this say? Know my madness? So we've got two roads here. Let's talk to these guys real quick. The Dwarven Doomguard has nothing to say to me. That is not a good sign. Oh boy, fireball attacks. Didn't we just kill these guys? Kill him. Get him. Gang, come on. Go. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Rip. My God. That's not good. Keel's Morning Star. Plus, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. This is a hold up. You know, you know what? You know what? Why do I even bother opening anything if it's just going to be trapped and if it's just going to trigger an ambush and all this other stupid shit? Like, die. Walking into my place and stealing my stuff. I just let you have this stuff. Yeah, you're right. I know. This was all my idea. You don't have to rub it in. These are the breaks when you're an adventurer, I'm sure, but maybe I'll just try going down the stairs. Don't forget, you must gather your party before venturing forth, chat. Don't forget that. Oh, hello. Hello, Meltdown. How are you? Uh, there's probably another trap in here. Probably some stupid fireball, and yep, there it is. Another fireball trap. I don't care anymore. And now a poison gas cloud trap with arrow traps on top of it. You think that's enough? Like, can't go that way, you die. Go this way, you die. Maybe the only winning move in this dungeon is to not play. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we should leave. Hmm. Just trying to think out loud, like which way we're exactly supposed to go because this is getting silly. I thought I was getting close to the end, but I guess not. This dwarf's life work was a trap-filled hell. I believe he was canonically paranoid. If you need to look up a hint, I won't be against it. Well, it's not that. That's not the issue, is everything is killing me, and I can't get anywhere. You go this way, you die. You go the other way, you die. You go downstairs, you die, 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 die. And I even turned down the difficulty, so kill. Who are we hitting? Kill him. What are you doing? Writing paper, the kind of homework you have to do, I can imagine is quite a respite. Writing them on the level you have no idea, I'd collapse. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Kill, die, 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 die. Son of a bitch. Sorry, chat. Don't mean to get angry, but like, Go down there, you die. This is stupid. Well, what I would have you do is just stop getting killed. Is that really so hard? Thanks, son. Appreciate you. Okay. Just die. Come back here. No, no, no. Oh, great, he's confused. So who's going to be the one to start our weekly talks about the great El Dorado while James gets brutally murdered? Well, I guess I could start it off. Finally got internet working on my phone again for my like on campus using the actual internet there. So I'm able to use that again. Found Road to El Dorado's theme music on YouTube. So that was pretty cool. It is indeed tough to be a god, and you don't even know how funny that is yet, knowing the storyline of this game. What are you doing? Attack. Been belting out that song as I've been writing. I have the harmonies down. Good. Very good. We got him. We got him. We killed them all. They're all dead. So we've got two level 4 spells now. Wait, I can call woodland animals now? What else do we have here? Negative plane protection. That could come in handy actually, so I'll put that in there. looking to host an animation themed karaoke party one day. So you are Snow White. I am possibly I am Snow White. I do not know. It's been a while since I've taken one of those, what Disney princess are you quizzes. There's those sorts of quizzes, I used to go on this website in middle school that like had nothing but those sorts of quizzes, and I used to spend hours just, trying to figure out what Final Fantasy class I was, just as an example. What can I say except you're welcome? We have no culture. Our kids are reciting Twitch memes. I'd love to just belt out songs like that. The Shrek version. Oh yeah, the Shrek version who like sings AC/DC, the immigrant song, which was also in Thor Ragnarok. Alora, get your butt over here. I got a lock for you to pick. I don't like your tone, Jahira. Hey, the door wasn't trapped. What do you think about that? Chet, what do you think about that? Isn't that wonderful? Eh, we gotta need to be like this dungeon is like it's something you're gonna be able to tell your grandkids about, Chad, about how you watch Jams just compete repeatedly get his ass blasted by Durlag's tower. Fire! All the fire! Ow! Okay, so I don't think there's anything in here but pain and death and torture. Hey there, hi there. End me now. What is hurting me? So compounding on that idea, make a Wheel of Fortune, and type wheel with all our favorite animated movies, sing his favorite song movie you land on. Okay, sounds pretty neat. So this mechanism can't open it from that side. So we just went in a circle, Chad, if you look at this map. Now, if you were to look at this graph, graph, are there people who can choose their favorite songs from movies? Well, I can, but I'm a little bit distracted right now. So the only way to, what do you mean I can't rest? That was me last night. I just straight up couldn't sleep, chat. Those traps are not going to quit, are they? So there seems to be a decent morning star inside of this chest here, but if we were to unlock it and take it from the chest, these guys become hostile and attack, and we really don't want that because these guys are powerful, like really powerful. What do you mean I can't save? I can't save? I can't do anything. Not worth it. I'm not gonna risk fighting those guys. Embrace your madness. The song the blind guy sings from Quest for Camelot, that's a good one. Oh, I know that one. I Stand Alone. And his name is Garrett. His name is Garrett. Maybe if I go down the stairs and go back up the stairs, it'll reset the room. You don't remember that song, you only remember the Griffin. I'll link it to you afterwards, Meltdown. It's a really freaking good song, so I don't mind doing that. Let's save real quick. So in game, we've been at this quest for 178 days. That's about 5, maybe 6 months altogether adventuring with this group. Which, I did event when I first started playing Baldur's Gate, I didn't make it very far into the storyline, and somehow I accumulated 365 days worth of in-game exploration. So in lore, my character had celebrated his 21st birthday because you're supposed to be 20. You have to listen to it. The guy sings so well. I don't even know who sang it. Like, understand, yeah, I'll link it later, but so I think there's this fireball trap in here that's just going to constantly go off. So we're going to need to move fast. Yeah, I'm afraid I had to disable chat from posting links in the chat, and the reason why I had to do that, we've been having issues with spammers in the chat off and on, sending links to suspicious sites, and I didn't want that for chat, so it's not good. It's not good. So you see here we've got this fire pit. So we're gonna have to just go through it. Go, 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 go. Through the door, through the door, through the door, through the door, through the door. Everybody through the fucking door into the poison gas trap. Hey, it just occurred to me, I I'm a paladin, right? Don't I have access to like turn undead? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset the room. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I remember when that's all the chat was while you were streaming Gabriel Knight one day. That was insane. So many dumb links just popping up. Exactly. I think that actually might be where I put the restriction on there in the first place. I never bothered to take it off. Well, something else, Meltdown, now that you mention it, we never did finish Gabriel Knight 2. We should probably double back and do that at some point. Is I was really enjoying Gabriel Knight too, but then life things kind of got in the way of me streaming for a couple of months. So I don't want to talk about that. Didn't realize that we never did finish it. Yeah, you're right. We never did. We should because, it was a good game. June's coming up. June's coming up. Gabriel Knight 2 has a pretty, pretty coded gay character in it who's part of the main cast. So I figure that might be a good game to stream for June. We'll see. Now, is it good representation? I don't personally think so, but it is representation. Oh, who builds a hedge maze in their dungeon? Who built this here? Why is this here? How is it even functioning? It's a hedge mage. It's a hedge maze. It needs water. We're inside of a tower. How is this even here? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this is like Green Rock. Unless this is like it's magic. I ain't got to explain shit, right? I think that's the explanation we need to go with. It's magic. I ain't got to explain shit. Uh, I should have just pressed on. That's what it is. Like, I guess I was getting a little bit discouraged because, the constant traps. Case in point, like, no sooner did I say the traps, bam, traps. Go the distance. I can confidently say that's my favorite from Hercules. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna sing it, and you can't make me. I really am fighting it, though. I'm really fighting it. Also, Sunflower. I think he means Huncules. Exactly, honey. You mean Huncules. That's the best joke. That's the best joke. For those of you that were not aware, Disney's Hercules was my favorite Disney movie pretty much growing up, without question. Oh no, 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 no. Bala's axe. Hold monster. What do these potions do? Potion of heroism. I'll take the heal potions. How's that sound? Okay, so she's frozen with fear. I'm pretty sure, or she's being held. Yeah, she's stunned. Okay. So I guess we'll just wait for that to go away. Also, you know, did you guys hear the news? I'm just curious if you guys have heard about this, but Apparently, Microsoft is laying off 10,000 employees from basically every single part of their company. The Halo devs got hit first, but more are to come. I don't know what to say about it, but if I had to guess, it might have something to do with the acquisition of Activision Blizzard, if I'm going to be honest. Because Activision Blizzard has about 9,800 employees, right? It could be, and this is me just putting a conspiracy theory hat on for just a minute, that they are making room for the new employees that they might potentially get from this acquisition should they manage to pull it through with the FCC, with the FTC. I could be wrong. I could get hit with another fireball trap. Ow. Ow. Stop. What are you getting hit by, Alora? Oh my gosh. And Blizzard just lost China. That's a lot of money. It's true. Couldn't have happened to a nicer company if you ask me. And since, I'm not monetized by Twitch yet, I feel like I'm okay to talk about this kind of stuff. I found out some stuff about the lawsuits that they were forced to settle for $18 million. Um, yeah, have you seen The Boys? The Amazon show, The Boys? Has chat seen that? Or do they know about it at least? Need to watch it still. Know about it, saw the first episode. Well, there was a I think Homelander works at Blizzard because apparently one of the details of the lawsuit that was settled out of court for $18 million, apparently there was some employee at Blizzard that was fucking stealing the female employees like breast milk or something from the fridge. First of all, that's disgusting. Second of all, what the fuck? Third, dude, why? It's just like, no. Why would you do that? It was making a reference to the boys because apparently that's something Homelander does. He does that. I believe near the end of the first season. So looking forward to that. I'm sure you guys that haven't seen it yet. Ow. But you know what? It's okay. I mean, it's okay because they've made this completely dystopian infographic about how they're going to create diverse characters for future games. Around the time they saw the Cosby Room employees made and making McCree was chained to Cassidy in Overwatch. Yeah, putting a band-aid over the real problems of the company. It's like, that's why I'm not going to be streaming Diablo. Like, I realized now that whole concept of me like streaming all of Diablo from 1 through 3 until Diablo 4 comes out, I would be supporting a toxic company. So I'm not going to do that, Chad. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to me playing the Diablo games. I'm not going to do it anymore. Sorry. Like, the more I find out about this story from Blizzard, the less I like them. So I'm just not doing it. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. What is hitting me? Jesus. Stop. 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 Really understandable. Don't be sorry. We stand jams. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gonna detect chat traps. I don't know how long this is. I don't know how long this went on with the with Blizzard though. I hope it wasn't for the entirety of the company's lifetime because I have given plenty of money to Blizzard in the past. I've extolled the virtues of, their older games. And I don't know, man. I don't know. How is this still hitting me? My God. Do you think that's enough? You lived long enough to see Blizz become the villain? Yeah, I think we all did. Hate to say it. Okay, so don't go that way. There's like a constantly springing arrow trap that I can't see. So, guess we're just gonna have to brave the fireball traps. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Thief the Dark Project. That one had impossible level geometry too. That was a close one, chat. I hope you realize how close that actually was. Alora there failed her morale check and was running away, and she could have ran right into a trap. A lot of your friends really want me to get into Overwatch, but I just can't do it. Good. You shouldn't. It's a trash game. And the fan base is equally trash. Sorry. It's just the way I feel about the game. I've never liked it. Even back when it was considered good. You should play Team Fortress 2 instead. Faces! All the faces! Wasn't it Okami that had a dolphin in a bubble as a last boss? I don't know. I never played Okami. Well, I say that I briefly played a piece of it, but it was just for a minute. The mask intones down 4 tunnels lie 4 foes. Kill all 4 and the game begins. The game begins. What do you mean the game begins? Was this just the demo? Is this the beta? Is this all just a tutorial for you? Durlag, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I should never have come in here. Like, I do have Okami chat. Hold on a second. Let me get something off my shelf. Think you'll like this. Where are you? Oh, I'll get this one to show you as well because I like it. There you are. God, if the game hasn't even begun, you were screwed. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, wanted to show you a few things that I have because, I am one of those people that think the Nintendo Wii as a console is incredibly underrated. The Wii port of Resident Evil 4 right here, uh, I think that is one of the main reasons why. But another reason is Okami. I have the Wii port of Okami. You use the Wii remote to move the paintbrush around, and it's actually really fun to do it like that. Thought you were going to pull out a rubber chicken? Yeah, I wish I had a rubber chicken. That would have been funny as hell. Yeah, when GameStop still had Wii games, I got quite a few really good choice ones that I know for sure are going to increase in value. So I'm pretty hyped about that. Like I got some rare ones, okay? Like I've got Metroid Prime Trilogy just as an example. You will look up that one. That one goes for a pretty penny. Four doors and the game begins. Four doors and the game begins. Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were inside of the. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were in the Cave of the Past in Earthbound. Where are we? This looks like somebody's lower intestine. The Phoenix Guard. Fire Lord Ozai's down here? Now they've got the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hold up. We gotta go back. We need to strategize. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo. Sorry. Chad, if you ever want me to stream Earthbound again, let me know. I will fucking do that. Like, it's one of my favorite games ever. So, how did you know which exact beat? Well, it was pretty logical reasoning. You're on TikTok a lot, and that's one of the songs that gets featured on TikTok a lot. So naturally, I'd think that'd be the first one that would come to your head. It's actually the boss theme, um, for Earthbound. I didn't mean to call you out. You know where I learned how to do this? It was from you know where I learned how to do that stuff? It was from reading a Sherlock Holmes. The dude bro taught me deductive logic. Like I can do that and it freaks people out. But it's only with useless stuff. Like if you try to get me to solve a crime, I can't do it. I have to know somebody before I can really deductively reason what they're thinking. You weren't wrong, though. I spend way too much time on the clock app. No, it's cool. How many of them are here? Oh man, these guys are all real. Shit. Are you serious? These guys explode on death? I get sick memes though. Saruman the Stinky! Oh, yes. Chat, these guys explode when you kill them. I expect that from Doom. I don't expect that from Baldur's Gate. I have an idea. We're gonna hang back here. He's not dying, chat. No matter how many times I kill him, he's not going down. Maybe that's why he's called the Phoenix Knight. Earthbound did not have to go as hard as it did. For those of you in chat that, like Undertale or Deltarune, you owe it to yourself to give it a try. Earthbound is available on Switch Online. Like, if you pay $20 to Nintendo for using their online access, you get access to Earthbound for free as part of their Super Nintendo virtual console thing. So, if you do that and you got a Switch, you've got access to it if you don't want to fiddle about with emulators. Of course, I bought it for the Wii U Virtual Console back in 2015, so I can legally emulate it if I want to because I did actually pay for a copy of it. Earthbound is great, gets dark, very dark. All three of the games in the Mother's trilogy are actually pretty dark though. Die. Retreat! Retreat! Die. 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 Okie dokie. That was a thing. Are you not entertained, chat? I really hate that that episode of SpongeBob doesn't get playtime on network television anymore. You know, the one where, he's like, "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?" Yeah, that one doesn't get played on TV anymore for a couple reasons. I found out. Wait, can we walk on this? It doesn't seem like we can. Hmm. Yeah, it's no good. Chat, were we supposed to go this way? Well, down four tunnels lie four foes. Kill all four and the game begins. Believe it was a trial and error and there are more. Yeah, I think you're right. Hey, look, there's more rooms. I bet if we go down this hallway, there's going to be even more rooms and more rooms and more rooms, and yeah, it should be good. Also, could we get an S in the chat to spit on Wizards of the Coast? Because even though they fully recanted on what they were trying to do to the OGL, they still got caught, and I don't trust these hoes anymore. Oh boy, it's the Earth Room with a air aspect. This place doesn't make much logical sense, chat. An invisible stalker, three invisible stalkers. There's a joke there somewhere, but I can't find it. Maybe you can. Hey, I leveled up. By golly, you know what? When we get to the final dungeon of this game after going through Durlag's tower, all I'm saying is the head of the Iron Throne is not going to know what hit him. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, we're level 7 now. I think the highest you can go as a paladin in Baldur's Gate is level 8. So, though given the fact that we're using a class kit that didn't even exist for Baldur's Gate 1, it's kind of hard to say, to be honest. Them and Demigorgon will still clap them cheeks. You're right, though. You're right. But Watcher's Keep is not for a long while yet. And I do plan on, when we get to Baldur's Gate 2 Throne and Ball, I do plan on going through Watcher's Keep just for the Stranger Things references with the Demogorgon. Sadly, Vecna is not in this game because Vecna is an entity from Greyhawk and this is the Forgotten Realms, so which Greyhawk was the default campaign setting for AD&D all the way through till about 4th edition, actually, when that came out in 2008. The first three editions all used Greyhawk as the default campaign setting until it was switched over to the Forgotten Realms. Greyhawk was created by Gary Gygax himself, and Vecna's part of the lore of that universe. So think they'll have Drizzt in Baldur's Gate 3. It's possible. I mean, Minsk is there, so I don't see why Drizzt wouldn't be in there. As much as I'm giving Wizards of the Coast crap for what they've done, I can't help but be a little happy because they did revive Dragonlance as a campaign setting. I've been reading those books, and they're really good and really entertaining. They're in a weird place, to be honest, because like Dragonlance has every fantasy cliche and every fantasy trope that you can possibly imagine rolled into one campaign setting, but despite the cliches, or maybe even because of them, depending on how you look at it, they are instantly charming, instantly readable, and just a ton of fun just for quick reads, if you're just looking for something light just to pass the time and enjoy yourself. And where I'm at right now, with all the serious reading I have to do, sometimes that's just what I want, you know? Do recommend reading those Dragonlance novels, by the way, but make sure if you do read them to buy them used, because don't support Wizards of the Coast. Even with their paperback division, just buy them used. They were everywhere. They were the first novels that TSR ever printed, so you can get them pretty cheap. Uh, my copy of Dragons of Autumn Twilight that I just got from Amazon, it cost me all of $1.74. The cost of shipping was more than the book, if you see what I mean. So there you go. I love it when that happens, by the way, chat, and you order something off of Amazon and the cost of the shipping is more than what you actually bought. I like it when I can find paperbacks for cheap. Uh-oh. Slime. Me every time you go to thrift books, fair enough. I hope chat doesn't mind that I'm using that feature where it casts healing magic on the party until it's fully healed on rest, because otherwise we'd be here a lot, me just casting cure light wounds ad nauseum until I'm healed up. So hope you don't mind that I am using that. There was a game that I played, an old DOS game called Pool of Radiance. Great game, by the way, but it lacks some of the quality of life features you'd see in later D&D games. Chief among them, healing spells on cast repeatedly on rest. So you'd be there spamming cure light wounds, resting, getting your spells back, casting cure light wounds repeatedly until your party was healed back up. That's not fun for anybody. Was a bit of an oversight on their part, but I'll cut them some slack because it was 1988 when that first game when Pool of Radiance came out. So books are so hard to pass up. I can't articulate why it's so easy to convince myself to get them, even when I have like three at home I haven't started. I got a whole shelf of things I haven't started. Sorry to say it, but it's the truth. It's also kind of why I don't buy manga, to be honest with you, because I can read an entire manga tankobon in about a half hour, maybe less. So it's not a really good investment for me to buy manga unless I like really take my time and reread it like three times. I used to do that in middle school when trips to bookstores were rare and I didn't have a lot of pocket change. So I would get a manga volume. Shut up, Alora. I'm trying to tell a story. Um, so when I was in middle school, I would, whenever family would go to bookstore, I would go, and I had pocket money. I would get a manga tankobon. I'd get one because, they were like they were like 10 to $12 each. I would get one, just one for that reason, and I would read it. And then I would constantly reread it because that was all I had, you know? There are some panel situations that are permanently imbued into my brain as a result of that habit. So I'm keeping track. That's one, two, three rooms. So I suppose this must be the fourth one. Who knows what kind of weird, bizarre surprises are going to be in this one? This game's tough, though, I've got to say. Chad, if you ever feel the inclination to play this game yourself, uh, I do recommend playing it on the easiest difficulty setting. Now, the Enhanced Edition has a mode called Story Mode where, you can't die from combat, but I actually don't recommend doing that. And the reason why I say that is because you get rewarded quite handsomely with weapons and items and armor and all that good stuff that is completely wasted if you're playing on story mode because you can't die. So what's the point? You know? So just play on the easiest setting that isn't, story mode. You speak the truth, Your Highness. I do not have a whole unread library such as your greatness. Our field is okay, okay, fine. Oh, okay. Ice wolves, winter wolves, bear, cauldron the bear. My assets are frozen. Boy, this is like Crash Bandicoot 2 if you ever played that where you get chased by a polar bear. Kill the bear. What happened? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is this, Chad? Chad, I just wanted to go through a tower, have a little adventure, find a few magic items to make the end game a little easier. I didn't expect Wizard's fucking chest from Harry Potter to be in my Baldur's Gate game. What the hell? It's Wizard's chest. Checkmate. Welcome to the game of chess. You have just defeated the last of the four elemental guardians, and so this is your next stop. I hope your stay within my tower has been pleasant, but if you have been bored, I've included this game to spice things up somewhat. There are some rules that must be adhered to while playing the game. The first is to stay on your respective squares. Your king cannot move from this square. Your queen may move into any square. The black bishop must stay on the black squares, and the white bishop keeps to the white square. The knights can travel anywhere, but always take the risk of some pain. If you move into a square that is restricted, lightning will be sent to punish your transgression. These aren't the rules of chess, gang. Um, oh, it's easy. I'll teach you how to sometime if you'd like. Uh, Remember, when one king falls, the game is done. So who's the king? I'd better save, chat. I'd better save. I can't save. I don't know. I don't know how to move. I'm gonna save real quick, just so I don't mess it up. First one is to stay on your respective squares. Your king cannot move from his square. Your queen may move to any square. So I guess I'm the king, and Im the queen. Let's try it. Ah! 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 Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I didn't know. Jesus. I don't like this game, Chad. Derlag doesn't play fair. But there is no king. I see a rook. I see a bishop. I see a queen. That's a knight. That's a knight. Is this the king? Ah! I got riggedy riggedy wrecked. Hmm. What if I were to sacrifice two of my pawns to special summon out the Blue Eyes White Dragon? Do you think that might do something? That pause screen, right? Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, we try to rush him, and that's what happens. That's what a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck would do. You're right. As a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck, but you're right. I need to get my dinosaur deck out for this. I don't know, Chad. I don't fucking know. I have an idea. It's gonna take some guts. Gonna have them come to me. Think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have them try to come to me. Well, that didn't work. We'll try again. It was a good strategy, but
Clear, fellow.
I do have summons actually. But I'm not high enough level to use them. It didn't help. No, don't save. Load. Shadow Clone Jutsu? I wish. I wish, Chad. I wish. Let's think here. Do you have any resurrection scrolls? I don't see you getting this win clearly, cleanly. I do not actually, but I do have a plan. Save scumming is my plan. Ha ha ha. Also, we can't let these guys get to the board. We also can't let these guys get to the end of the board because I don't know if you noticed that pawn promoted themselves into a queen, promoted itself into a queen. Come to me, my prey. Wah ha 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 ha. You ever wonder what health potions taste like, chat? What do you think they taste like? Like, we chug them down in video games, but what do they taste like? What do you think? That's what we're trying to do, Sunflower. Fruity? Yeah, I've always thought they might have a cherry flavor, is what I thought. Like they would probably taste like cherry cold medicine, is how I always imagined health potions to taste like. Just not grape flavor, because, I had grape flavored cough medicine as a kid and I fucking hated it. So I think that because I always believed that they used fruits to make them. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I think they do actually. I'll have to check the alchemy charts in my player's handbook later. Come to me, my prey. Uh-oh. That's not good. Whole plan shot to hell. Gotta reload. Fruits and special herbs for healing, yes. I don't mind cheating. I don't really consider this cheating, to be honest. If they didn't want me to do it, they wouldn't coded the game this way. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a minute. This was the wrong save file. I need the quick save one. You're Mufasa's little stooge. And dead. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we took out most of the pawns, so I imagine a healing potion would be like alcohol, where you can feel it warm you all the way down to the belly and makes you shake your cheeks. Tastes like when you lick a battery. I wouldn't know. I've never licked a battery. Why am I here? Oh, I loaded the wrong save. That's why.
Very cool.
Gonna charge the king. This was not my wisest plan. Who licks batteries? Am I right? So that could have gone better. Kill him! Kill him! That could have gone better too. We'll try again. I feel like I'm getting better at this. Getting a feel for it. Now, if I had a spell that would make me immune to charm, I think that we'd be in a good spot. Let them have it, kobolds. The king is here. Said the game's over when one king dies. So let's kill dogpile on this fucking king. Die, 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 die. What? That's not fair. How is that fair? I killed the king and they still attacked me. That's not right. They despawn at the speed of smell. This is trash. Oh my gosh. It's not really trash, chat. I'm just frustrated. No, no, wrong. Okay, we did it. We got him. Nobody died. Unfortunately, we are all being held right now against our will, except for me. This day belongs to evil. Oh, it's a magic sword. I want the magic sword, guys. I want the magic sword. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. A two-handed sword plus 3. Sadly, this is not as good as what I currently have, but I imagine it'll sell for a lot of money. All right, let's save. No, that was wizard's chess. Now, what could be behind door number 3? Pick number 3, me lord. You have come quite far. Not many live to speak. Less to live. Less to live to leave. Less live to. Let me start over. We could never have done it without my guidance and martial prowess. I agree. I agree. You have done. You have come quite far. Not many live to speak. Less live to leave. You are far from done. I hold surprises yet. Seek direction in this place. When you understand your path, when you understand the course, you will be able to go on. You must be worthy to face what comes next. There is evil here not built within. You must expel the new invaders. Who are you? Are you Durlag himself? Am I Durlag? You have cause to wonder. You have seen traps and illusions and phantoms, but the spirit of Durlag has long since passed. To whatever fate the dark veil holds, this place is his fear, his anger, his torment. You wish to conquer this place? You will have to understand what created it. Remember well what you have already seen, or leave now and live long and natural. 3 paths lead away, all must be taken. Boy, that was cryptic. Was it not, Chad? We're not done. There's more to this dungeon. Three paths must be taken. Monster! Time to find out why he built this place the way he did. Probably didn't want to hire a decorator. Also, he clearly had more money than God, so he just continually built onto it. Some people, when they make their own houses, they will just do that. They don't know when to quit building, so they just continue to build. If I had the money to build a big ass mansion, you better believe I'd fill it with all kinds of bullshit mazes and traps for my friends and family to discover. It's like, oh, you want to get to the kitchen to get something to eat? Fuck you, Spike Pit. Oh, you need to go to the bathroom? Too bad it was Spooky Skeleton. Please don't be trapped. I'm running out of space for healing potions. There's nothing in here. This door is locked. Because, of course, you know, I'm not even mad. At this point, I've come to expect the traps. Kill it. Damn it all. That wasn't fair. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
What would you have me?
I got stun locked by the game. Embrace the traps as your friends. Be happy to see them again. Yes, I agree. I agree. Okay, let's go through this place. An ender cap and a sword spider. More sword spiders. And one of those spiders that can phase in and out of reality. Good thing I've got antidote potions, right, Chet? Poison can really ruin your day early in this game. The wooden structures lie over a deep pit. You cannot tell exactly what depth of the pit, but when you toss a pebble into its maw, you never hear the stone hit the bottom. Maybe we should throw Minsk down there and see what happens. Maybe we should throw Alora down there and rid us of her stupidity. I trust my chat to get the reference. Questions have I for you. None but kin of clan may pass. State your knowledge of the history. Answer true and the way is clear. Answer false and feel the sorrow. There is no second chance, neither for true nor false. Do you wish to answer now? Pose your questions, Gollum. If you count Durlag, son of Balthur Thundercave is your kin, you will know well the family that built this place. The eldest son of Durlag, the pride of the clan, what was his name? I believe it was Furnibal. The answer disqualified. We got this, Jet. We got this. You know how we got this? Trial and error. I mean, I could have probably found it in a book somewhere. It's probably the answer's probably somewhere, but at this point, I am too checked out to even bother trying to find it. So it's not Argent. Okay. Suppose we can figure this out. Yeah, it's not Keel. The mother of sons, the matron of the clan, what was her name? Ishlani? Your answer satisfies. Another question remains. Durlag, builder of the home, founder of the clan, had a name not from his father, but for his own great deeds. The tower was built on the fortune of hordes, but the last name of Durlag came from the fortune of battle. With axe and fire, he cleansed the land of beasts he loved to fight. When axe alone would not suffice, I asked the second name of Durlag. Uh, think it was Troll Killer, was it not? Your answer satisfies. A question remains. The father of this place formed the clan that fell in the times of treachery. False claims claimed the future, and clanless became Durlag. This he shared with his father, a wanderer that lived by strength of his weapon. The second name of Balthur is what I ask of you, since most common is all you need for this answer. I believe it was Thunder Axe, was it not? I think it was Thunder Axe. We'll try it. Chat, do you think it was Thunder X? I think it was. The answer satisfies. Here's the key to what you need. Here's the secret for what comes. The bones will walk where flesh cannot. The ward will walk the bones. Now what? It began with us and the masters, the tentacled ones directed, and we assaulted quietly with the cover of night. We took the weaker first, hiding amongst the children. None saw the arrival, none noticed the insurgents, and none survived the final issue. When Durlag realized this deception, it was too late. His own family sought his life, and he slaughtered their false faces. It began with us from the vessel. This is not my face. The invaders came and took my true face, burying it with my body and my comrades. I was among the last, but not the very last, and I saw the horror to come. My children rose against me, though it was no longer my children. It wore her face, but I knew her to be dead. The doppelgangers came from within, and we could not fight ourselves. Better to die than to kill ourselves. What would be left of a man that has had to kill his family and himself? I was among the last, but not the very last. Mind flayers, doppelgangers, fun times. With me it ended. Speak now of my troubles to show what you have learnt. From where did my pain come from? Where did my pain stab home? Where did my pain take root? Where does my pain reside? Speak and show that you understand. I will not choose yet. We were hired after the battles were done. Durlag called upon us to make his vision true. We did our best, but his visions grew darker, and soon we could not see. We waded through his fallen, and we waded through his gold. Near the end, we feared for our lives, though not as much as he did. I was never truly sure whether he wished to keep the intruders out or himself in. Both, I'll wager. We were hired after the battles were done, and we did our best. Now I'll answer. North. Hmm. Which way is north? East it came, then the west. It's kind of difficult to figure out which way's north in relation to anything on this map, is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
If you insist.
okay, I think that was the wrong answer again. I said load, please. Thank you.
If you insist.
6. All right. If you think it's 6, let me double check. Okay, I suppose that is west. And then the southwest. No. This is some crap. I'm right, it's the game that's wrong. All right. You have learned a little, you may yet survive. All right, we got it. We solved the riddle, I think. But now we need to go through the other rooms. There's two more to get through, I believe. But I think the hard part of this dungeon's over because the traps, while they're still there, they seem to have lessened a little bit, so that's good. Shut up, Khalid. You have come far and seen much, but not all would stay. Leaving is what I offer. Aggravate the spirit no more. Leave this place in madness it keeps. The world above is yours. The depths belong to the dead that will not let go. So she can take us out of here if we need to leave. That's good to know. Skeletons? Wait, these aren't skeletons. These are helmed horrors. Much harder enemies than skeletons, but still not that hard. And it looks like Minsk leveled up. We got him. Now, I'm going to quick save because I got a sneaking suspicion that anvil is trapped. I noticed there was an inventory thing on there, but I don't trust it. Old hat game, old hat. The Bone Ward Stone. All the traps. All the traps all the time. That's what this dungeon is. Okay, we can't go that way. Perhaps we go this way. And there's the train. I don't know if you can hear it, chat, but there's a train just right outside my window. Oh yeah. Carrion crawlers. Moving bush. Woo. Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. You know, I really hope Tom Kenny gets paid well for doing the voice of SpongeBob. I really do. You know, and I wanted to let you guys be aware of this fact. You know, SpongeBob is the last Nicktoon from the 90s that's still in operation. Of all the ones that we watched growing up, it's the one that it's the one that it's the last one standing, if you see what I mean. Without, getting rebooted, because I know Rugrats recently got rebooted and it's apparently shit. But, we can get past that, I think. Because SpongeBob debuted in 1999. We got we got so many health potions, Chad. So many health potions. What are we gonna do with them all? Yeah, I suppose drink them, yeah. Oh, acid. Not good. Come on, get off there. It's gonna hurt you. Get off of it. Or sell them, maybe. I was thinking about that. I keep talking, oh, we can sell this. I have 28,000 gold pieces. I don't think I'm hurting for cash anymore. I could buy whatever I want at the store at this point. What's this? A magic wand? Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. A wand of fire. This thing shoots fireballs. This is easily the best staff in the game at this. This is easily the best wand in the game. I can shoot fireballs. Hell yeah. Kind of overkill though, isn't it? Like this final boss of the game is not even going to know what hit him because we've got so much magic equipment and health potions at this point. He's not going to know what to do. But I also got a sneaking suspicion we're going to need every last thing we can come up with. Come you have to this cursed place, fools you are and doomed as well. Welcome to the damned. You will stay here, yes you will. I guard the withered corpse of that fool Durlag because there is little else to do. And just who might you be? Answer carefully, because they will be your last words. He won't stand a chance. Well, we'll see. We'll see. My last words I spoke when my body died. I like to think there was much lamenting when Grail fell, but it was but a sidebar. Durlag entrapped the beast, and this was the victory blow that is legend, a great evil, but not even the fight that is remembered in this tower. My reward is on death. My reward is a curse of this place and the madness that claimed it. Unfortunate beast, made evil by circumstance, I will end your suffering that your soul might rest. Naive righteous fury, that is what I was armed with as well. Here is where it led, and here is where it will be too if you do not judge your targets carefully as well as harshly. I speak from the dead with experience. You who were like me, you who are as I was. Your create existence mocks me. You wish to cleanse this place, you are welcome to try. And Imowen leveled up. Regained abilities from inactive class. Aw, hell yeah. Imowen can use her thieving abilities again, chat. Isn't that lovely? So now we've got two rogues in the party. Let's save again. Which I suppose that means I can wear leather armor again, or at least she can. Well, he died. That was a lot of build up for not much payoff. TBH. Come on, it doesn't hurt.